Hi everyone, welcome to Eat Feel Good Kaylee's Way. I'm going to make spaghetti bolognese, show you how I make it. Me and my children love it, we eat it as a family. It's quick, it's easy and it doesn't cost much at all to make. Here we go. I'm turning my hob on. Right. I always use Frylight in most of my dishes just because it's low fat and it tastes exactly the same, but you can use a tablespoon of olive oil if you prefer it that way. So I'm just going to spray that into my frying pan to make sure my mince doesn't stick. Next, in this bowl, I've got 250 grams of 5% lean mince. Now, I prefer my members to use the lean mince just because it's a lot healthier, it's low in fat, and it does taste a lot better. But if you have got a higher fat content mince, I suggest you try and drain the fat off before you actually add it into your bolognese. So I'm just going to pop that in there. Make sure you cook it so it's brown. Once it's browned off, you can then start adding your other ingredients. You can always add fresh tomatoes to this recipe as well. I always prefer that for a garnish afterwards. Once your mince is browned, you can then add your onions. I've got 2 full onions chopped and ready to add into the recipe. And then I've got 2 peppers, which are seeded and chopped. And just brown that off as well. Now that's all brown, I now add passata sauce. This is a brilliant product, you can use it in nearly every dish, every recipe we have, and you can swip and swap, and it's a lot better than the jars. We don't have jars on plan simply because they're packed with rubbish, high in sugar, high in fat, so make sure you get the passata. Add that into the dish. And give it a stir. Once that's all stirred in, I then add a tea of chunky chopped tomatoes. It just adds more flavour and also more liquid and juice to the recipe, just to make sure it isn't too dry, basically. Once that is all stirred in, I then add mixed herbs. This adds all the flavour, it tastes fantastic, and I just put a few sprinkles in. And the same with oregano. Another perfect herb, gives you the Italian taste to what most Italian dishes use. And again, tastes fantastic. Give that a stir in to make sure all the herbs are mixed in nicely. my final ingredient, what I always add, is leek herrings. I always add about 4 splashes of this. It just gives it a richer taste and makes everything taste a lot better. And there you go. It took 5 minutes to make, 5 minutes to prepare, and it's a perfect dish for the whole family to eat. You can add wholemeal rice, wholemeal pasta, or if you're wanting no carbs, you can add mixed veg, or even have salad with it. And that is Kaylee's Way Spaghetti Bolognese. Thank you.